my training peaks this morning after my day off yesterday, as you do. And I noticed that in my pre-workout comments for my ride today, Kristen had written, let me know if you find this easy, medium, or hard. Okay. The workout being 4 by 6 minutes at 420 to 440 watts. And I'm not gonna lie, it's got me a little concerned. So I'm taking precautions. I made myself up a bowl of dope meal, aka dope oatmeal, which is really just oats, some seeds, what do you call them? Chia seeds, and maple syrup on top of that. But it's delicious. Oh, and cinnamon. There's cinnamon in there too. But yeah, so I got my oatmeal, I got some coffee, and yeah, we're just gonna be fully carved up for the workout today. And fingers crossed, hopefully it's not too savage of a workout. I guess we'll see. So, yep, going to sit through this meeting real quick, and then we'll be hitting the road to knock this thing out. Dope. Right on. So I just finished my warm-up. It was like a 20-minute warm-up with like a build in there, just starting low, ending high. And from that, I've been able to discern two things. One, I am way overdressed for the weather today. Yeah, already took the arm sleeves off, and I'm gonna take off the vest and stash it here since I'll just be going up and down Pierce Park. And the second one is, no part of this workout is gonna be easy. 4 by 4 minutes at 420 to 440 watts. And, you know, just on that warm up, I got up to 400 watts. And yeah, the legs aren't stoked. But, you know, it's not supposed to be easy, and we can do it. So, gonna give it a go. And again, really want to take advantage of this dope weather. So, yep, no point just standing around. Let's get after it. Okay, cool. That was not nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. You know, it was like, it wasn't easy, but, you know, it was like sustainably hard. It was easy for what's typically like a VO2 interval length at 4 minutes. Yeah, so really happy with that. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to like talk to Kristen, my coach, and find out what the purpose of that workout was. You know, why is she curious if I found it easy, medium, or hard? Like, why the long recovery when it's, you know, at less than VO2 power. Yeah, so I'm gonna chat with her about that. It's the beauty of having a coach, but overall still real happy about what kind of that effort says about where the threshold's at right now. Yeah, in February. Cool, so done with that. We're at 1 hour and 1 minute, so we're just gonna finish up with another hour zone 2 tooling around. But yeah, it's a good day. Hello. Friday, my dudes. It's Friday, and that means cool guy coffee ride, which means afternoon coffee. It's Friday, and I just wanted to talk real quick. About my racing plans for 2021. At least my road racing plans for 2021. The last 3 years, I've been on just a local club team called Bob's Bicycles. But for 2021, I'm making a jump up to domestic elite with CS Velo. So that's the pink and white kit that you've been seeing in all the videos. They, like I said, are a domestic elite team based out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and yeah, gonna be racing with them on the road and probably some gravel events this year. As far as schedule goes, there's a lot that's still up in the air in terms of like if racing is even going to happen this year. But if it does happen, you'll be able to find us at all of the USA Crits series this year, so all the stops on that, as well as any of the PRT races that happen. So those are kind of like the bigger stage races in the US. A small team, it's a team of 10 guys. Those 10 guys are Will Cooper, Taylor Warren, Pat Collins, Andrew Gignon, Sean Berger, Will Gleason, Christian Ravello, Tim Wiglet, Sean Gardner of Everesting fame, and myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to get to make the jump up to domestic elite, and I'm especially excited to be racing with the CS Velo squad. They've, as a domestic elite team, you have to be invited to a lot of races, but that still opens up the opportunity to do races like the Tour of Utah and Pro Nats, which, as a 29-year-old, I don't have a ton of like big road goals, but getting to race at Pro Nationals is one of my highest goals for road racing. So yeah, I'm really excited to have the opportunity to get to do that with the CS Velo team. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled for our kits up there, the CS Velo kits. Definitely go find us on Instagram. The handle is just at CS Velo Racing. Should be super easy to find, and yeah, we'll be up to a bunch of cool stuff this year. Before you can race, you got to train. So I'm gonna finish up this coffee, and then we'll head out on the road for the Cool Guy Coffee Ride. It's looking like it's gonna be a good afternoon. That's a 10-4. Mission accomplished. The vibes were found. Whew. Yeah, man. For just a Cool Guy Coffee Ride, the vibes were definitely found out there today. They were good vibes out there today. So that guy that I ran into that showed up in the video for a few seconds there, so that was Tad. It's actually funny that I should run into him today because he's actually the guy that got me onto CS Velo. And yeah, he was going to be our team director this year. But then over the winter time, he actually got an upgraded job, a big boy job with the InstaFund Prima, a women's UCI team. So yeah, he's headed off for Turkey in a week to go out there for their opening race of the year. But yeah, I mean, that was just 70 minutes of chill, excellent weather, excellent light. Yeah, the light bro was good today. So yeah, that's it for Friday. We have a pretty good group ride set up for tomorrow. So yeah, it should be a good time. We'll see you there. up, guys and gals? Good afternoon. Yeah, really been kind of procrastinating today's ride. Mostly because it's like not quite warm yet, but it's gonna be warm, and it's been windy, and I'm lazy. Yeah, it's been a slow morning, getting all caught up on kind of the end of the season cyclocross action. Yeah, and just I even knocked out some work this morning, being productive, trying to reduce the amount of stress that I'm gonna have tomorrow and all this next work week. So yesterday's ride was super sick. We had a real good group going for that, you know, kind of the elite of Boise, if you will. But yeah, it was just really cool to get a group of 6 or 7 guys out there, and you know, it's nice to roll like 4.5 hours with a group like that, because we all kind of know, like, okay, we're gonna go hard in these spots, but we're gonna take it easy, like up this climb. Yeah, so it just helps make a 4.5 hour ride go by real quick and just be really enjoyable the whole time. So yeah, great day yesterday. I guess seems like today everybody's kind of got their own workout plans, so yeah, we're gonna rock it solo today. That is the trainings for today. 3.5 hours. A few kind of efforts there in the beginning, but yeah, the routing for today is still to be determined. It looks like we've got a nice northeasterly wind going, so yeah, we're gonna do our best to avoid riding in that wind. Okay, well, here we are again in my living room on the floor at the end of what was another really excellent week of training, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, rode every day this week except Monday. The weather was pretty spectacular all week, especially this weekend. Ended up doing, 8 hours in the sunshine this weekend. That's pretty hard to beat, to be honest. And that's actually kind of been the story for the last few weeks of training. Yeah, we managed to be real consistent and put in some good hours, and not a ton of hours, but like good sessions within those hours. And I can definitely say that the old legs are starting to feel it. They felt pretty flat this morning. Excuse me, pretty flat this morning when I first got on the bike, but then yeah, kicked off today's ride with 4 by 6 minute efforts, kind of around 400 watts, and that seemed to do a good job of opening them up. Went and met up with Justin, and like you saw, we went out to the dirt again, which has just been like awesome on the weekends. But yeah, today's ride was just under 3.5 hours, about 64 miles with just over 3,000 feet of climbing. Yeah, so overall 8 hours, like 150 miles. Pretty sweet. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this week. I guess, as always, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, found some bit of enjoyment out of it. And if you did, I would love for you to subscribe. Getting real close to that 100 subscriber mark, which in the grand scheme of things isn't like that big of a milestone. But for me personally, like, it's pretty exciting, and I would love to get there. Yeah, so subscribe if you have not. Otherwise, like I said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Good luck out there.